Welcome back, JB's Toy Trunk, for another unboxing and review. Just like it says, cue that dramatic box opening music. It could be the greatest of all time. And just like we thought, it is the greatest of all time, guys. The WWE Ultimate Edition. Muhammad Ali as the referee, Muhammad Ali as the boxer. Right here, quote from Muhammad Ali: "He who is not courageous enough to take risk will accomplish nothing in life." Signed, Muhammad Ali. Hey, that's just one of many quotes by Muhammad Ali. What do you say we open this up and let's see what it's all about? Muhammad Ali has so many famous quotes. We're only going to go through a few of them, guys, because I'm not going to try to pretend I know all of them. But at the same time, something like "float like a butterfly, sting like a bee," I think you guys have heard it before. When you pull both boxes out, guys, you get the first side of the box: champions, boxer versus wrestler, Muhammad Ali, the fighter, the man, the legend, June 26, 1976. First time in the line. Check that box out. A good, nice little illustration of Muhammad Ali as his boxer self, which is the most famous. On the side, you could see it says Muhammad Ali. And for box number 2, you say first time in the line right here in the top right, March 31st, 1985. That's right, guys, Madison Square Garden, WrestleMania number 1. Muhammad Ali is the guest referee. The greatest maintains order at WrestleMania. Champ adds even more prestige to star-studded event. Can Ali control Rowdy Roddy Piper's cheating ways? Look back, guys, in the history books. WrestleMania 1, not only was it historic as far as the actual wrestlers wrestling, it's an event that just has carried on for decades now. Just look at the match alone with Mr. T versus Roddy Piper. You had Hogan there, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Cowboy Bob Orton, and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Liberace. Liberace. Come on, guys. WrestleMania 1. And on this side of the box, you got the famous WWF symbol, which will eventually turn into WWE. So the box actually opens up. You can feel a little magnet right there, and there it is. Once you open it up nice and wide, you have Muhammad Ali right here boxing, and then of course you got Muhammad Ali on the right as the referee, guest referee. Now, as his referee, he wasn't the referee in the ring. He was the celebrity, outside the ring. I'm going to pull it up a little bit closer, guys. You can see here 1976, 1985, but it has like kind of a frosted look to it, where you have the image on that look, and you could pull this out and the figure comes out. Let's go ahead and go with the boxer first. And you can see in here, this is the accessories included inside. A little marking here. Before we look at the figure, let's go ahead and look at the accessories. In the box of accessories says accessories included inside. And then right here you can see the pictures of the actual accessories. It's got 2 head sculpts. And on the left, you're going to see two different sets of hands. The robe, Muhammad Ali. And then over here, this is the referee hands, it looks like. Has the counts 1, 2, 3, and 5 for 10. Well, that's very cool. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like that if you guys can see it. You got the actual hands right there with the robe, and then the 2 different head sculpts. Here are the head sculpts. These are supposed to be the young Muhammad Ali, so I don't know. I really can't tell. This right here is a little bit more of that grin with no teeth. Here you got a little bit of almost like a snarl. And then, of course, you got your hands with the different counts and then the different punching hands. You have his robe right here. It's almost like a terry cloth robe. Muhammad Ali, it almost feels like those letters are kind of like, almost like decals kind of stickered on there. Tied up all nice. I'm going to leave it like that for a little bit. There you go. It's a nice little terry cloth robe. Let's go ahead and look at the Muhammad Ali as boxer. Muhammad Ali with his boxing gloves on. Let's go ahead and cut him out and let's look at him a little bit closer. There he is, the champ, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, out of his plastic, out of the box and out of the plastic and into my light box. What a great looking figure right off the bat. When you look at older pictures in older videos of Muhammad Ali, I'm going to go ahead and say it's unmistakably him. You know, when you see the white trunks, the red gloves, and the haircut, that's going to be Muhammad Ali. I think Mattel did a very good job on the head sculpt right here, guys. When you look at a lot of his older pictures and older videos, it's, you know, they're not the high quality that we have now, and it might have been harder to make that face. I really don't know. But coming out of the package, just like this, unmistakably going to be Muhammad Ali. Here you go, guys. Go ahead and leave it in the comments what your favorite Muhammad Ali quote is. You know, I mean, there's so many of them. Some of the most famous ones, like, he has no class, like, and he's so ugly. Let's go ahead and look at some of the articulation. Articulation is going to be like many of the WWE and Mattel Creations figures. You got good butterfly right here in the chest. And then, of course, you got swivel in the shoulders, right here at the bicep. Double joints right there. Kind of, I don't like that right there at the elbow. I don't know if you guys could see it. Let me zoom in on that. I don't know if it's scuffs or just when they clipped it off of the frame before they assembled it. Kind of a sloppy job there. Don't like that at all. Same thing on the left elbow. So outside of that, so far everything's good. Then you got the boxing gloves. You got swivel right here, and you could flex wrist in and out. Same thing here for dynamic boxing poses. You got movement right there in the torso, and then swivel at the waist. Kicking out, kick forward that much. Turn it around. Kick back like that. Double knee. And because of his trunks, he can only go that far. But you're not going to get Muhammad Ali in a dynamic pose like he's Chun-Li or doing anything martial arts. Swivel right here at the boots. A little stiff there. Not going to try to move that up, but he should pivot forward, and he's got his toe articulation here, and then swivel right here at the toes as well. Turn around to the back. You can see good definition in his back, his lats right here in the lower back. Got the trunks, little pocket right there. Black and white trunks, and kind of awkward that molded plastic where his trunks kind of end. But I mean, I guess you have to do what you have to do to make it look like he's wearing shorts instead of having it actually molded to his thighs. So that's Muhammad Ali as the boxer. Let's go ahead and check out Muhammad Ali as the referee. Now we're going to jump to the Muhammad Ali referee, but he's not in here because I already took him out and I jumped the gun on it. The cover has that frosted look. We have Hulk Hogan right here, and there's Muhammad Ali. And I'll show you guys the comparison here in a little bit as far as the size difference between Hulk and Muhammad Ali. Came in, like Kyle Peterson would say, the plastic prison. We don't need this, so we'll go ahead and move this along. There's not too much going on right here with Muhammad Ali as the referee. A little bit older, you know, I think it was 1985 that he did the WrestleMania 1 with Hulk Hogan, Mr. T, Roddy Piper. Let's see, who else? Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Cowboy Bob Orton, and I think Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. That was pretty good. Pretty good memory for 1985. We have the referee here, and I have him with the 1, and you saw the interchangeable hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 1, 2, 3, 5, and a couple fists, and they're all interchangeable between him and the boxer version. So let's look a little bit closer, because the head sculpt is the one that's got me kind of, not say kind of confused, but just, is that Muhammad Ali? What do you guys think when you first look at it? His shirt, he's got the bow tie. I always thought it was like a light blue, a really, really like faint light blue. This is almost like a dark white. And then you can see here by the neck, the paint comes along the neckline. And again, they're doing their best to make it look good. I guess if you divide this by 2, $35 figure, could have been done more. Could there have been a little bit more detail on the shirt? Probably. Same thing with the belt, very plain. The pants, very plain. So, but at the same time, for a referee outfit, how much are you going to really go into it? Same articulation, butterflies, swivel at the biceps. Same thing with the biceps. Then you got your elbows, pinless on this side. Now here's the thing is there's no extra material like they needed to sand this down like they did on the fighter itself. So that's a good thing. Same articulation here and at the waist. High swivel at the thighs, comes out, and that has a drop down. Double bend at the knees, pinless. Now with the toe, the boot, these pants kind of bell out a little bit so they don't go down all the way, but it does have a toe pivot, a little bit of an ankle swivel there. Kind of indifferent on the head sculpt, guys. I think definitely more impressed with the boxer Muhammad Ali than the referee Muhammad Ali. But I mean, if you guys think about it, more of a background character anyways, if you have any type of toy photography or a setup. Glad to have him in the collection though. Everybody should have a Muhammad Ali in their collection, my opinion. What do you guys think? We're going to go ahead and move on to some comparisons with Muhammad Ali and the boxer. Let's go ahead and do a quick size comparison, guys. A little bit more than 6.5. A little bit more than 6.5. In real life, he was 6'3", deceptively athletic 6'3", quick. I mean, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You can't hit what you can't see, or something like that. It's crazy how fast and how athletic Muhammad Ali was. For wrestling fans my age, I think this would be kind of the must. So having it being a SDCC time exclusive, Mattel Creations exclusive, I think it fits because it doesn't have to be on the shelves. I think it would probably sit on the shelves a lot longer than we'd want to, but for the generation that knows predating WrestleMania 1 and into the WWF heyday, I think this is perfect. I think this is really perfect for an exclusive. At a $70 price point, getting the two figures, having the exclusive title, and the box. My goodness, the box, it's tremendous. You can go ahead and display it in the box and have no issues as far as if you're an out-of-box collector and you display it in box, no one's going to hate you on it. It looks great. Let's go ahead and tag out Muhammad Ali with Hulk Hogan. And who else was with Hulk Hogan on that awesome night? Actually, it was his match. It was Mr. T himself. So let's go ahead and get Mr. T in there. And then, of course, who was Mr. T fighting? That's right, Hot Rod, Roddy Piper himself. Check that out right there, guys. Yes, and this is not the ring that they wrestled in. It has WWE logo, but this is the only ring that I have in my house. Just think if we were there live in 1985. I was alive. I watched WrestleMania 1 as a kid, but obviously I was not in Madison Square Garden to see this epic event. Guys, leave it in the comments. What do you think so far of the Muhammad Ali boxer and referee 2-pack from Mattel Creations? Did you guys already get it for those that ordered it? For those of you guys that didn't order it, are you going to try to maybe, hold out and see if that'll restock it or maybe get it on the aftermarket because of what you guys are seeing here? My opinion on the head sculpt on the left, a lot more Muhammad Ali in that Cassius Clay, in that face sculpt. On the right, you can pass it off as Muhammad Ali, but it's not an immediate, oh yeah, that's I remember that was Muhammad Ali when he was a referee at WrestleMania. When it comes to my wrestling collection, and you guys know that, I'm looking for stuff to fill that nostalgic, not gap, but that bug that I've had as a kid, and then of course now as an adult. I'm not getting all wrestlers, but when it comes to something like a WWE Ultimate Muhammad Ali, I have to have it in my collection. What other boxers that have kind of made their appearance in WWE would you like them to have? And would you have liked to have them instead of Muhammad Ali coming out first? It's like, oh, he's old, it's dated, it's 2023, we need some new blood in there. I mean, a great example is Floyd Mayweather, who I don't like at all, but he did make an appearance in wrestling. What about Mike Tyson? What about Evander Holyfield? Those figures in a WWE Ultimate Edition, Mattel Creations exclusive would be perfect for me. What about for you? You have Cassius Clay / Muhammad Ali on the left and Muhammad Ali as the referee on the right. Both of them telling you guys to make sure that if you like the video, hit that like button. Make sure you're putting your comments down there. Share and subscribe if you're liking the content here on JB's Toy Trunk. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in for my quick unboxing and review of the Muhammad Ali 2-pack from Mattel Creations. I think it was worth it. I'm definitely excited to see what else I can do with this as far as maybe some pictures and the shelf present that this cultural icon is going to have just in the room alone. So it's a great pickup for us. It's a great pickup for me. I'm looking forward to more. Hopefully we could get some more boxers. That'd be really great. I'm really hoping for a Tyson and maybe even an Evander. Floyd Mayweather, never heard of him. So I'm going to leave you one from Muhammad Ali himself. Don't count the days. Make the days count. Always enjoy the ride in life, guys. You guys take care of yourself. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.